Hello. Today we're going to take a closer look at Flippity. Flippity is a site that gives teachers access to a variety of tools to use in the classroom to enhance student engagement. There are currently 27 different tools on Flippity. Some of these tools work directly through our Flippity website. Others work through customizable Google Sheets. As you can see, interactives include flashcards, quiz shows, board games, and more. Today, we're going to be taking a closer look at Flippity virtual breakouts. We'll begin by taking a look at a demo and looking at the features of this kind of practice virtual breakout. Next, we will walk through instructions and how to customize a virtual breakout of our own. And then finally, we'll end this video with discussing how to share the breakout room with students using Schoology. Okay, so let's take a look at a demo of a virtual breakout. As you can see, we have 8 different locks, meaning we have 8 different puzzles to solve. We'll click on lock number 1 to get started. Puzzle 1, what has keys but no locks, space but no room? You can enter, but you can't exit. So as you'll notice, there is a light bulb, which is a feature where you can show a hint. Let's say that I was struggling with this question. I could click on that light bulb, confirm that I wanted my hint, and be presented with a picture hint. Okay, so puzzle number 1 is a keyboard. Awesome. I've unlocked puzzle number 1 and I can go back to tackle my next puzzle. What I'd like to point out for the next couple of puzzles, how many triangles are there in this picture? I see 1, 2, and then 3. You'll notice that there is not a hint here for this one. You either know it or you don't. So that's an option, is to also not give a hint. And then thirdly, what are the next 3 numbers in this sequence? What a hint might also look like is a link to a website with more information. So we've seen a picture hint, we've seen a no hint, and we've seen a website hint. You could also do a link to a video or YouTube hint if you would like. So that's a quick demo of some of the features that you can do when you are designing and customizing these on your own. So let's take a look at how we can customize a virtual breakout of our own. So instead of clicking on demo, we're going to click on instructions. And Flippity has, in 4 easy steps, very clear directions for what we need to do. So step 1, we're going to make a copy of a template, which is a Google Sheet. And then we're going to make some changes to it. So make a copy. Then you'll notice how this is organized. We have our 8 different locks, and to change these, we would edit the clues, hints, and answers. Okay, so for me to model this for us, what I'm going to do is get some inspiration from our quarter 3 science standards for 4th grade. We're going to take a look at some of the standards from the ocean system. And in particular, I have pulled a resource that I've posted to my Schoology course about some of the features of the ocean floor. So let's say that for my first question, what I'd like to do is to design a question around the continental shelf. Okay, so I have a definition here. What I'm going to do is come over here and just make some changes to my Flippity template. So here's a question that I've designed. The blank, because it's 2-word answer, is the border of the continent that is below the water and slopes gradually away from the shoreline. So this definition matches my definition sorting cards. Okay, I'm gonna delete the hint from the existing first lock and also the answer. So my answer here is continental shelf. And then what I'd like to do for my hint for students is actually be able to have them view these sorting cards with the images and the definitions. So what I've done in my Schoology course, I've actually posted a link to this PDF. So it's sitting right here. I'm going to come down below here. I posted it. I'm going to copy the link address. Okay, so taking a look down here, in order to insert a hyperlink, what I have to do is insert two of these little brackets, write the word link with a colon, and then copy my, let's just do this as we talk, link, colon, I'm going to paste that URL, and then I'm going to end with two more brackets. Okay, so it's as easy as that to customize those locks. What you can also do in this template is change some of the options around. If you wanted to change the final finishing done text, you can do that. You can randomize those locks as they appear. You can add or remove case sensitivity, totally up to you. So next steps here, coming back to Flippity, let's pretend like I had done all of my locks. What we're gonna do is publish our spreadsheet. How I do that is I go to File, Share, Publish to the Web, click Publish, yes, okay, and then I actually don't need this publish link. I'm just going to close that. In order to get my link to my Flippity, I click on the Get Link Here tab, and then I'm going to pull this link to the Flippity itself. So this is great. I can paste that into a new tab and come over here and check that out. Everything has changed. We now have our own question, we have our own link to the hint, and so that's how we customized our own. So the last question you might have is, how do we share these with students in Schoology? What you would do is find a location in your Schoology courses, come to Add Materials, add that file and link, and then really all you're going to do is copy that same link that we grabbed from here. I'm going to call this Oceans Virtual Breakout. Click Add. And now this link is here for students to access. They can interact with the Flippity within Schoology itself. They can also click this icon to pop that out in order to get outside of the Schoology platform. So that is how we create a virtual breakout room using Flippity, and we hope that you enjoy creating your own breakout rooms and explore the other interactives that are available on this site.